Alright, hello, today's video journal day 151. Today has been overall good. I did some streaming today. Today's my last day of the week. I'm probably next week. My dad told me about some family stuff. Like we're gonna be like hanging out with a few family members that are gonna be moving states soon. And he said he wanted to do it on Saturday, so I'm probably not gonna have a stream this Saturday, unfortunately. But what that will leave me open to is I think I'm gonna next week just go only for the wheel lock. So, yeah. And one thing I've learned recently with the wheel lock series is that today I tried using EVs and I tried really like planning out my team more, and it's going way better so far. I think EVs were like almost needed. I think it's fair to give myself 252 EVs every gym battle, every gym badge. And it's been just going way easier. Everybody EV trains anyway, but I wanted to do it I didn't want to like go full on like EV training. I guess it's not I guess I'm not technically doing it the legit way, but I just don't want to be doing like all that grinding and making my streams boring for everybody. On top of that, I'm 29 attempts in. So if I keep doing more and more attempts and I keep EV training each time, then it's going to take even longer. And I don't want this video to come out a year from now. I want it to hopefully come out this month. That'd be cool. I would really like to, or at least be the beginning of next month. That would be really nice. But I can't obviously control all of that, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I learned something new and it's been really helpful. My next stream, I'm planning on doing a challenge where chat picks the rules. And this is a perfect one for a small stream because I'm going to let every single person who comes in my stream add a new rule. But the rules are changed back to default every time I reset the game. So it gives people an incentive to stay too. Because if I have to reset, then they can add a rule again. And it also gets people engaged because they're like, "Hey, I want to add a rule to your game. That sounds fun, you know?" And I think it's perfect for small streams because if you're a big streamer and you let everybody add a rule, there's like if there's 1,000 people watching you, you can't obviously add 1,000 rules. So me being a small streamer, it's kind of perfect because I can just be like, "Hey, every single person that comes in can add a rule." And I think that could also be like a kind of a cool like clickbaity title for the for the Twitch streams and the YouTube streams. So I think people will be like interested to watch just so that they can add a rule. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a really fun challenge. I'm gonna do it probably not next week because like I said, I'm doing the family stuff, but probably the week after. I'm still trying to figure out what game I want to do it in. I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning towards X and Y, but I'm not 100% um, married to that idea just yet. I'm almost done sequencing my video. I've cut it all up all the way to the 8th gym. So I got to get the Elite Four. I got to get Victory Road cut up a little bit. I'm not going to show too many clips from that because it's boring. But then I got to show all the Elite Four battles and then Cynthia, obviously. Dude, that was so good. I absolutely adore Platinum. Playing through Pokemon Platinum, dude, I didn't realize how good of a game it was going to be. Because I came from Brilliant Diamond, and that game was okay. It wasn't great. It was the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, and it was okay. But Platinum, dude, oh my goodness, is Platinum amazing. I love Platinum. Platinum is up there with one of my favorite games now. It's that good. It's like seriously amazing. I've just been loving, 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 loving Platinum. And I'm super excited to try Gen 5 here soon. Black and White and Black and White 2. Like, dude, yes, yes, I'm so excited to try those because I heard those are even better story wise, and I thought Platinum was pretty good story wise. I loved how the characters had so much personality baked into them. I feel like Rowan was really funny. I think Rowan was really funny. I like that one part where he went up to like the galactic people and he just like he's doing this like he's talking like this numbered list of rules like a good citizen should follow to the evil team. It's like, what the heck are you doing? Like he was just so funny, and I liked my favorite interaction, my favorite character interaction I've ever seen was when Dawn and Looker. So Looker came up and he was talking to me, and Dawn was there, and she was like, "Oh, it's that funny man from Jubilife," which is already quite funny to me. And then he says, "You insult me to my face." I was like, "What? When the heck did Pokemon characters have that kind of beef?" Oh my gosh, it was so funny because I just wasn't expecting it at all. And then Cyrus, he was a very interesting villain. I liked the he felt I you could feel his like pain and trauma, and you could feel his I don't know, maybe that's just me adding that in. Maybe I'm just adding stuff, but he was just so interesting. And I liked the when you were in the distortion world, he asked you, "Do you know what genes are?" And he explains that the world is imperfect because we're balanced with opposites and stuff. I don't know. Just the way Cyrus was, he was just like so interesting as a villain to me. And my prompt for tonight is, what patterns or habits no longer serve my growth and how can I begin to change them? I've always been very self-critical to the point where it is just like not fun at all. But I've been getting a lot better recently. I've I've been trying to practice self-love okay, most days. This is kind of awkward. No, whatever. Most days I've been writing down in my journal at least one thing that I'm proud of that I've done recently. Even if it's something small, it just helps. Every little thing helps. And as I've been doing that and just consciously bringing up um, compassion and bringing up something that I'm proud of, it slowly made me feel less stressed because I've been just pushing myself to grow on streaming, and like I need to be more entertaining. I need to do this. I need to do this. And it's just like, it can be so overwhelming. It's like, oh my gosh, I got 50 things I need to improve. I know I got 50 things I need to improve right now. And it can just be so stressful because it's just like, I can't get all that done tonight. I wish I could. That'd be amazing. However, I can't. And it's just, it can get really overwhelming at times. But it's so much less overwhelming if I treat myself with self-love instead of, I suck at this. I need to get better at this. I need to get better at this. I suck at that. I suck at that. I suck at that. Instead, it's like, hey, I did better at this today. I honestly, lately, I feel like I've been getting better at filling the silence of my streams. And my storytelling, no, not really. I'm not doing a lot of that. However, I'm at least commentating more and I'm filling the silence of my stream more, which is way better than my first stream. I feel like I've only been doing this for I think a month and a half now, but I feel like I've really improved since then. So that's really good. I'm really happy about that. And my video journals are getting longer, not on purpose, on accident. I'm just having more things to talk about. So I'm just getting more and more comfortable with talking, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really, really proud of that. Because being self-critical just adds so much more stress, dude. It's been so much easier when I'm doing it out of self-love. So much easier. And it's actually becoming fun again. And man, it's just been a lot better lately. All right, well, thanks for those who are watching, and I am an unstoppable entertainer.